I'm back in pretty much a different way now. But today I want to talk about the Nerf Sharp92, which is basically Nerf's 30-year anniversary to the very first Nerf blaster ever made, 1992's Nerf Sharpshooter, which is basically the same as any of the blasters like Fire Strike or the Knife Finder, where it's a direct pullback system and a front loader with some dart storage, and a simple pulling of the trigger fires the dart right away. But unlike the Fire Strike, where its gimmick is basically a light, the gimmick of this blaster is their darts, which actually stick to any surfaces. They were the first Nerf darts ever made, and they were technically also the very first Mega darts ever made, but they were not called that. They were called rockets. Nerf suction cup rockets, and had refill packs on them too. This blaster is a really nice blaster, and this version literally kicks a lot, and I like it. It's a really nice one. It feels good even in my hands, despite this thing having a very tiny handle. My hands, let's just say, are small. They're not big, they're small, but they do get the job done. And while being my favorite blaster here, one of my favorite blasters here, my favorite secondary is always going to be the hammer shot. Because not only do you have a 5-shot rotating cylinder, you also have a hammer action which rotates the prime, and a very light trigger pull, giving you extra pop. And a very fast fire rate. And a one-handed beauty. Which is why I want to get the red version so badly, because having this and the red version and me dual wielding them will be really nice. Because that will increase not only my capacity to 5 to 10, but also I have 2 blasters in my hand and I don't have to continuously front load these blasters here. But I do love this packaging that they've done for the 30th anniversary. This screams Nerf. Down to the old Nerf logo. I mean, here's my Hammer Shots Nerf logo right here. And here's the original Nerf logo. It just screams old school. The other thing that also screams old school for me is just the blaster being like this goofy 90s style. The stickers are nice, which of course I have on the package itself. This screams 90s Nerf. But what I recommended is the question. It depends on pretty much the person who wants it. If you want that old 90s feel and you don't care about gimmicks pretty much, you just care about the blaster firing good, this thing fires excellent. And they're on store shelves. I think I bought this at a Target or a Walmart for literally $20, because believe it or not, this thing was like $1 more than the original Sharpshooter's MSRP. So technically this thing is still the same price tag as it was 30 years later, just $1 extra, which honestly is pretty cool. I like this blaster. It's very nice, and of course I am showing you clips of it right now. It is a very nice blaster, and it just screams old school Nerf. I just wish they made more of these. I'm just wondering, why did they stop making them? I think it's down to Nerf's cheapness, Hasbro's cheapness. They just didn't care as much anymore. But once they do, I want any of these old school 90s blasters to come back. Any of them. Most people are trying to say the crossbow, the 95 crossbow, and I'm kind of with it. I want something like this to return with better internals and better darts, so that at least we get to have a little bit more fun outside with Nerf, and we're not afraid to show this logo literally to anyone. Because right now, some of us, not me, are afraid to show it. I ain't afraid to show it, and I think that's what's special. And it's so weird. I know most of this blaster by mind. I didn't even look at the wiki. So, yeah, I'm calling this doctor. Yeah, I'm definitely calling this guy.